Maybe you were meant to be hurt to understand the value of healing. Now, what I mean is, don't actually go out there and get hurt. Don't do it on purpose. Don't actually go out and get your heart broken or lose someone on purpose. That's not what I mean by this title. What I mean is, throughout our life, we go through many traumas. We go through many past experiences. We go through many trials and obstacles. And you actually learn a lot more from them than any other lessons in life. Because those lessons are the biggest lessons of your life. And they create your identity for who you are in the present moment. And with every bad experience that comes your way, there's always a healing process. There will always be a healing process. You can't avoid it. You can't dwell on the past and think, oh well, might as well just stay heartbroken forever. No, there's always going to be a healing process. And that is a normal thing. That is literally a normal thing. There's a normal part of our journeys. And you have to embrace that side of it. You can't get over these things in one day. You have to embrace that, hey, this is going to be a healing process. This is going to be an experience for me, a new experience. And you know what? I get to learn from this. I get to learn from this past trauma. So with me, I've lost many people in my life. And these can be taken as lessons because I realize that, hey, with the people I lose, it makes me scared and anxious about losing more people in the future because of my attachment style. I get attached to people. And when I lose those people, then my mindset, my mind, everything just starts to downfall. And I'm like, what the heck is going on with my life? I wish they would still be here. And that's a normal part. That's a normal part of grief is you want that person to come back. You want that person you lost or that person you broke up with to come back. That's just a normal part of life. People come and go. We lose or gain new relationships. We maintain relationships, but sometimes we lose a lot more than we gain. And that sucks. The thing is, I've learned how to embrace the loss of loved ones and stuff because they're onto a new life. They're going into a new life. They're starting a new chapter of their lives. You realize that, hey, the time I spent with them, the time I was with them, it was all worth it. Even though I feel like crap, I feel down, I got to go through this healing process and I got to overcome it and use it as a lesson and learn from it. Learn from it. Embrace those memories that you had with that person because that's a normal part of life. We create memories with these people. So don't feel bad if you feel broken after losing someone. It's just a healing process. That is what I mean by you were meant to be hurt to understand the value of healing. Healing is a big, big, big word. It's a big word. Has a lot of value towards it. Healing to me means developing a new identity, developing a new reason, developing a new why. We want to develop that new why. After you lose that loved one or person, you start to think, it creates a new identity inside of you. It gives you a new reason to push forward. It gives you a new reason to push forward even towards your goals, any sorts of goals, whether it's you lifting in the gym and bulking or playing an instrument. Who knows what that goal is, but it will help you spring towards that goal. And that is part of the healing process. And for my story is a weight loss story. Growing up, I was the 240-pound kid, right? If you see my past videos, I always talk about me being the 240-pound kid in high school, always bullied, did all the bad habits. You know the gist. But what happened with him was he was hurt every day. Hurt by the bullies at school, hurt by his parents, hurt by his peers even, hurt by his teachers. He was just a walking figure of shame because he couldn't accept himself for who he was. Not at all. And he was hurt every day going to school and waking up. because he had no reason to live. When he started doing sports for the first time in his life, when he started doing wrestling or weightlifting, he was hurt a lot. He was hurt by his coaches, his teammates, and instead of just becoming more hurt by that, it built up a thing called discipline inside of me. Discipline is very real. And I look back, I'm like, wait, maybe I was meant to be hurt. Because the healing process, that was me building discipline. That was me building new relationships with people. That was me gaining new relationships in my life. And that was me creating new memories within the sports and the activities that I was doing in order to lose weight. Cardio created new memories. The lifting created new memories. The wrestling created new memories. And that whole journey of me losing weight, even though it was long, even though it was hard, even though I had to skip out on the junk food, it was a healing process. Healing process as in I healed my past traumas, my mental health, and I became a better person through doing the better habits, through doing the good habits, through developing a reason, through developing a why, developing a purpose to live. I remember after my weight loss, being a skinny fat kid that I was, I kind of had an existential crisis in my 20s. And I thought, wait, I'll never be successful. I'll never have a good career. I'll never blow up on social media or get all the followers or get the Bugatti, the Ferrari, move to Miami, have like a big social media brand, travel around the world, get a bunch of girls. Yes, those were thoughts I had. And that in itself is another rat race, almost another matrix-like mindset, because now everyone wants that. Everyone wants it. And you're hurt by that. You're hurt by that because you don't have it right in front of you. And you keep saying, I want it, I want it, I want it, but you're not working towards it. And that's going to keep you more hurt and more hurt and more hurt. And the healing process of that was just me redeveloping my identity, redeveloping the fact that, wait, instead of being egotistical, I can use my social media, my brand, as a way to help people throughout the world, to spread my message throughout the world, to inspire people to lose weight or inspire people to join the gym and help those with mental health problems, because that is my goal. Or, you know what? I don't need to move to Miami or have the good car. I can be happy at where I'm at right now, because I've already pushed so far with the weight loss, but I still need to keep going. Still need to keep going, of course, and building muscle, but that's okay. We all have these existential crises in our 20s, because in our 20s, we become adults and we get hurt. You gotta pay for the bills, you got car payments, phone payments, internet payments, job, people, toxic people that are around you that you don't want in your life anymore, drinking even. I kind of had a drinking problem as well when I turned 21 because I took advantage of that opportunity and I was hurt by that. But the healing process is you developing a new identity, you leaving those bad habits behind, leaving those old thoughts behind and creating new thoughts and creating a new reason. Like I did. Like I thought, I can use this to help people instead of use it as a way to make quick money. Because as long as I develop myself, as long as I heal myself and develop my skills, all of that will come throughout the way. It's a journey. The healing process is a journey. A journey is something that takes a while. 6 months, 1 to 2 years, 2 years, 3 years. Takes a while. But you have to learn how to brace it with an open heart and give it a hug. So with me in the gym now, how can I teach people how to heal? Well, you have to be aware of those bad memories. It's almost as if you have to bring them back into life, bring them back into your mind, and think over it and say, wait, what did I learn from this? I know it was bad. I know that I may not recover from this, but I can heal from it. I can grow even more from this experience instead of dwell on it. Because with me, when I experience loss or hurtful things happen to me, I dwell on them. And dwelling is just going to hold you back even more and not make you heal. It's going to make you put more band-aids on yourself, hurt yourself even more, which isn't a good thing. We want to take off those band-aids. We want to become a new person and develop a new identity. And I know it's hard, but it's all about developing your mindset as well. You saying you can't heal, you'll never overcome this experience. You never will, because you're bringing that into existence. You're saying it. You're talking it out of your mind. You're saying it in the present world. And what's that going to do? It's going to manifest over and become a reality. And it's up to you if you really want to heal from these past traumas, from these losses, because maybe, just maybe, you were meant to be hurt in order to understand the value of healing. And the value of healing is so big because healing is a part of life and you being on this earth for the one time you have.